Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Here's a short video of me installing the Remark Catback exhaust for the 22 WRX. So here I'm just taking off the two bolts for the Catback. It's gonna connect, the pipe is gonna connect right after the resonator. That's gonna be replaced with a J-pipe. So hopefully I'm doing that soon. But you just want to take those two bolts out, and then you want to use PB Blaster and hit all of the hangers. Try to hit it thoroughly though, so that it's way easier when you slide them off, because they will be a pain in the butt. But there's two for the axle back, and then one right by the differential that you want to hit with the PB Blaster. And after you hit them with the PB Blaster, you want to let it sit for probably like 2 to 5 minutes, and then you want to start wiggling them off. I try to use a pry bar. The pry bar was a size maybe 6 inches, maybe 10 inches if you really need it, or a flathead screwdriver. You just want to wiggle all of them off and let the exhaust hang lower. I took it all out at one time, so if you have the room, it's better to do this. Otherwise, you have to unbolt the axle back, and those would be 14mm sockets that you have to use, and a wrench. Same thing for the front. You can use it as prying off of the pipe. You can pry off the top part, it don't matter. Most of these hangers you're not going to use again with the new exhaust. You want to do that, and then you want to start connecting the exhaust. So I put the middle part of the Remark exhaust on first. I just found it to be easier for me. My car is really low, so I don't have as much room underneath as you might have if your car was stock or lifted. So I just found that to be easier. And then I put the tip on. You want to make sure that you leave everything loose. That's a major thing, so that you can do some fitment tests and stuff like that, and you're not fighting it the whole time. And you want to make sure all the clamps are facing downwards, so you have easy access to them whenever you want to take it off. The exhaust also sticks out the right side. I don't think there's a way to make it stick out the left side, but maybe with some fabrication from a shop that would be possible. So you want to put the gaskets on. There's no gasket for the tip part, just for the mid pipe. So you want to put your gaskets on, and then you want to fish through the bolts and just line it up. Are 14 millimeters as well. The front bolts that you use, because you're not using the OEM ones with the springs, you're gonna have I believe 12 millimeter and a 14. It'd be ideal to have a wrench in a 12 and a 14 and a deep socket or a short socket as well in the 12 and 14 when doing this install. So you just want to put the bolts in the front for it, and then you can start tightening after you have the exhaust on the hangers and you have all the other sections on loose. You can start tightening from the front and work your way back. Now I'm just tightening up the clamps for the tip of the exhaust and trying to figure out the fitment that I want. So there's going to be two. The longer one is going to be on towards the front of the car, and the shorter one is going to be towards the rear of the car for the clamps for the tip of the exhaust. And then you're going to have one band clamp for where the tip connects to the angled part of the exhaust that goes towards the front. And then you want to tighten the middle part of the exhaust. That's both 14s. And then we're done. Now it's just exhaust clips, and let me know what you think of how it sounds.